Hi, and welcome to episode 22 of my GeneticRim series, Season 2. I'm Icon, and we had a little spaceship crash here last episode. There's still the issue of the global warming happening, and I'm quite scared about the future of this place, to say the least. Because we're right now in the middle of problems that that were just not visible before, and yeah. Therefore, we're quite big in trouble, and I have to arrest that moss person because I don't like people having insulting sprays. There we go. Oh, even having a better prison than that. Okay, moss, you wanted it. You're going to get imprisoned and insta-released. I don't know. I think that's a quite silly way of dealing with prisoners, but I don't care. So let's do this, and there we go. Eldritch insect jelly. I'm quite disturbed about this stuff, but we've gone this far. I shouldn't be concerned about anything anymore. So research-wise, gene duplication is almost done, and that's such a great thing. Apart from that, we're in the middle of August. That means it might be very warm now, but it's going to be colder than that. Also, Wayne, you're suffering from a worsening heat stroke. I assumed as much. So let's retransport Wayne somewhere else. So, hey, yeah, I need to rescue you from the prison. Man, it's so embarrassing. This weird micromanagement you have to do with this game from time to time. So Wayne is now in a zone comfortable for his insulation. Well, ish. It's at least not growing worse here, but apart from that, well. So there's a big smoke leaf plantation going on now because I recruited some smoke leaf addicts, so gotta do what you gotta do, you know. And on the drug lab here, we're going to make joints forever. Also, I'm going to drop down the storage zone for that stuff over here. Or no, let's do a proper medicine cabinet right next to this. Why not? My beetle fleet is having a extreme sanity loss. That sanity loss is something I'd really not like to know how it's coming together. So, man, my beetle fleet is not accustomed to live in this extreme temperature zone. I mean, 66 degree outside. Like, seriously. So, I'm not sure if my baby beetle fleet is able to survive here. I was afraid for a moment that something was exploding. That noise is usually the noise you hear right before something explodes. So, yeah. Do other people have a sanity loss problem as well, or it's just my beetle fleet for no particular reason at all? That Diplo beetle really grow. It's now juvenile or mature. That's an adult. Look at this beast. Oh my god, it's huge. 26 damage per attack. Love it. Ah, and that's where my insect jelly is coming from. I see. Great. So gene duplication will be one extreme big step forward. And we're also mining out the expansion of my laboratory here, because I figured we're going to need more space. The tailoring area will be living over here now, and there's going to be stockpile zones for fabrics. textiles. There we go. Preferred, and this is going to be the stockpile zone for apparel, which is not tainted and not biocoded. There we go. That's that. Done and done. Alright, the heat stroke is still growing worse and worse, so, yeah. How's the temperature inside here? Another passive cooler? I don't know, that doesn't feel good to me. Alright, Wayne joined us now, so that's, that problem is solved now. Great. A very good doctor. A very good cook. That's very... Oh, awesome. Johnny can finally stop cooking. And also a very talented craftsperson. That's wonderful. That's exactly the kind of talents I'll need in my colony. So, do you really want to wear a parka, man? Isn't there anything better? Yeah, whatever. So now he's insulated against minus 75 degree, but let's not talk about the heat insulation. All right, never mind. So my work here is getting easier. So I'm going to reinstall some lamps in here, but so I gotta check out. There's another heat stroke message happening here. So Wayne is suffering from a heat stroke. Yeah, just like I expected. That Muffalo parka was not quite the best choice here. So I'm pretty sure that a cloth button-down shirt will be better than what he's wearing right now. So let's see. That's 33. That's a start. Not really much, but that's a start. So what kind of other options do I seem to have? None. Alright. That's not cool. Or well, yeah, that's not cool. Exactly. Quite literally. And Marcus, I want you to work on those dusters because we definitely need that. Project done. And let's do some lamps here and there, here and there. And chop away that cactus. Why is there a cactus there to begin with? Okay, I'm running low on food. And that's definitely a bad thing. There's a desert tortoise roaming into our lands now. Well, that's at least something. Hey, there's a party, yeah. Gene duplication, yeah. Okay, gene duplication party, I get that. Gene trainer repurposing, no, that was not what I wanted. So, yeah. Let's do these technologies, and then it's season 3 time. And we're getting a raid in from the local mech hive during a party. That's rude. The party has been called off, yeah. Centipede, Demolisher, and Dagger Snout. Quite a nasty team to begin with. So, let's bring it up. I'm really low on defenses here, but I'm not low on animals, so I see they're coming from this flanky thing again. Alright, I don't mind. So let's release the animals. Not yet. Hold it off for a second. Now let's go. I just wanted to wait until a hole in the wall was a thing, and now we're going to. I want to start with this demolisher thing. And I don't want to get close to the centipede before any of my animals is there. Oh boy, let's run away. It's really, really dangerous to have your colonists in front of a centipede before it is in melee with anybody. Here we go. So Jackalope, oh no, 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 she needs to be in fight because she needs to release the animals, obviously. So... my good old ER bot is already rescuing the wolf shrimp. Or, well, the wolf shrimp doesn't want to be saved anymore. Okay. So Trovatelli is suffering from a heat stroke too. I mean, it's a nice 61 degree outside. I don't know what their problem is. Alright. So wolf shrimp needs some patching up. Alright, that's good. But somehow I'm living under the slight impression that I'm not going to be able to bring up enough food to bring all my animals through this. Somehow I feel like I gotta be cutting down on my animal stocks here somehow, because that's just too many, and my biome will never be full with animals ever again due to the global warming here. I mean, judging from what I'm seeing here, this is more behaving like an extreme desert and not so much like a normal desert anymore. I mean, maybe it did change now to extreme desert. No, it's still no normal desert, but I'm living right next to the extreme desert now. Let's see. I mean, this global warming event is not over yet. I wonder if it warms up the planet as long as it runs, or how it'll work. We're going to see. So I'm going to fetch a bong and shoot down that tortoise, because I really need that food. There we go. And a desert tortoise might be not too much food, but it's food after all. So Johnny goes for that Gila monster too. I really want to fetch up all the stuff that I still can't take before it's too late. There we go. It's really not much food, but it's some food. And yeah, okay. Weapons cache pods. Oh, a sniper rifle fell from the sky. I certainly appreciate that. That's pretty cool. No, not equipping. Hauling. There we go. Don't want that to deteriorate any further. It was already on 50 or such %, and that's really low enough. So we're going to toggle off the campfire, because I don't feel like that's a thing anymore. So dino insect jelly, yum. That sounds funky, and it is funky. My ground fellow is mining out the sky steel. Good boy. Like, for real. I wasn't expecting that much luck. So, moss. Oh, we'll never do hauling. I get it. I really want to get some more steel into my colony, but it doesn't seem to be that easy at all. So, Marcus, I want you to focus on the tailoring right now. I know that smithing is listed before tailoring, and therefore that's the reason why he does it in that order. I know, but right here. Here we go, my man. And before we do anything else, please make a cowboy hat. So Wayne is now insulated against 47 degree, and let's see, with that heavy fur hat, okay, now he has a cowboy hat too. That's 54. That's okay. Like, nobody of these is having most of them are not having much more than that. So that sounds, hey, animal enrichment, animal control. I want to have that. That sounds like enough reason to research Devil Strand soon, because Devil Strand is one of the best insulating materials available in the game, and I think it would be a good thing. So Marcus is having a tantrum, wanting to smash things in his room. I get it. So, yeah. Why is my beetle fleet constantly on extreme sanity loss, though? I don't understand that. I understand many things, but not this constant sanity loss thing. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why is it going crazy while nobody else in this barn is going crazy? That's weird. That's really, really weird. Like, I would get it if everybody would be going crazy inside there, but that's not the case. Well, another mystery. How's my plant growth? Well, I'm not happy with that. So, food stocks are running really, really low at this point. I mean, I'm not alarmed or anything because I can't just slaughter away the animals I don't need anymore. But, well, I'll rather stick to my animals, you know. I like them. I made most of them. It's not a funny feeling to eat them after you made them. That was never the reason why I did this to begin with. Oh well. This global warming scenario, I really enjoyed. It really gave this series a new spin and a new difficulty, which it didn't have when we started. I really like that. But well, I'm growing more and more convinced that we're having no chance whatsoever in sustaining ourselves right now. Like, there's almost no animals whatsoever, wherever. It's so frustrating. This place was once teeming with life. Now, well, I guess we gotta get used to it. And well, who's going to go next? Who's going to go next? I'm going to kill off the cats. Sorry to say that, but those Maine Coon cats are the next two animals which will go. I'm going to do that until we're back on stable ground. Because every slaughtered animal does not only give food, it also lowers the amount of daily consumed food, and therefore it's quite valuable. Alright, it's going to be cat stew. Feeling a little bit sad about that, though. So let's drop down the gene duplicator. I am very, very happy to have this. I don't have the steel yet, dang. Okay, but why not? I do have the iron. There's all the necessary iron, but why is it not getting smeltered? So that's not the problem. What's my crafter robot doing then? Ah, it's cutting stones. So now I remember why I once suspended all these stone cutting jobs. Alright. That at least means I'm going to have steel quite soon. So H-drugs are researched. So these two technologies are the last few things necessary to finish up my goals. But at the same time, I'm really, really unhappy with how things are working out here. Food-wise, you know. There's, again, only 1 day of food left in the storage. Everything is growing painstakingly slow. So I'm really even considering researching hydroponics next, because that would solve a lot of my problems too. Because obviously those fields are not growing anymore. Like they should, at least. So, last day of food available for this place. Let's see if there's anything left I can harvest, but I think I already took out of this biome as much as I could. Yeah, there's a few berry bushes there, here and there. Oh, there's a pack of dromedaries. It's time to have a hunt. We're just going to draft the whole colony, and it's going to be a big bad dromedary shootout. I don't care at all. We're going to get them all. So there we go. Whole colony at this place, I know, but I want to carry all the meat back home in one go. Don't want to risk that anything spoils here, because that's not an option right now. Not an option at all. Okay, so we gotta hunt a few of those, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there. So Wayne, you need a gun. I completely forgot to give you a gun. Oh, there's an excellent bolt-action rifle waiting for you in the armory. Wonderful. So, these hauling jobs are all already reserved to somebody. Not bad. That really means we're getting our stuff done here. Nice. So, let's see. Oh. Never mind. My my Chthonian larva didn't want to haul it, it just wanted to eat it. Now, there we go. There's one hunting job left open. There we go. Fine. Now, this is a good thing. This is really good. This will bring me through a few days, and in a few days my my agricultural products will be going forward. Yeah, here it's with 62 degrees, nothing is growing anymore. Like yeah, my eggplants are still growing, but apart from that, nothing is growing anymore. It's just too warm. It's just way too warm. I was considering something like that already, because I was I noticed that I'm getting these things are not growing as quick as they should. I know that timing, you know. And these plants should have been ready a while ago, or at least the growing process should have been gone further than that. Okay, that's really bad, because that means everything growing down here is not gonna be finished anytime too soon. And did I just read that correctly? So my tile only has a growing period of 10 days anymore. Not because it's so cold, because it's so hot. So, yeah. We're going to research hydroponics now. So I'm going to dip into this technology because outside agriculture is just a thing of the past. With these numbers, I don't see any reason to do outside agriculture anymore. It's just these things are over. I'll need a bigger power source and some hydroponics, and we're going to grow our own food in there. I think I'm going to grow my hay grass still outside. I think that's going to work. A Labrador Retriever. I'm sorry to tell you that, but we're going to eat you, Renata. In these times, I'm quite happy about everything, about anything that could come past my freezer. So my animals start to starve at this point because I'm not having enough kibble anymore. That's really bad. So this is really, really going bad. So let's give the starving animals a free access to the freezer for now, and see how the other animals will get through this. So global warming, definitely a very challenging scenario, gotta say. So my crafter robot is okay, moving 96%. That's not bad enough to give me a reason to repair it. There we go. So fishing is definitely way more a thing than I assumed before. Enrique is going to be one of my fishers now. Bong, and no, I don't want to have my constructor on that. Johnny, definitely, because and Moss, yeah. The more fisher people I have, the better my chances to enable a different style of food. Okay. Well, that's also a method of doing it. So right now I'm having a really large amount of food available because I just killed all my fields outside. So yeah, that's that. We're going to delete them because there's no reason to hope that these things are ever going to get somewhere. What a pity. Going to drop down one piece of growing zone though, like here, and that's going to be hay grass because I know I'll need it for my kibble production. But apart from that, I'm swapping now with fishing, you know, fishing instead of agriculture. That's the only thing I can think of. So now this is awesome. Like the gene duplicator gives me the option to just duplicate any genetic material I put into that. That's one of the biggest steps forward. And yeah, there's going to be exactly one more episode for this season of the series. And then we're going to head into season 3. Global warming and mechathrombos or something like that. I'm not sure about that yet, but definitely gonna do some crazy shenanigans around that. So to fetch up more power, I'd really like to get into more geothermal energy, but if I remember correctly, there's yeah, not too many options for that. So I'm going to go for batteries and hydroponics, I'd say. Do I have batteries already? Yeah, I do, but I didn't. Here they are. Another animal transport pod crash. Queenie the alligator. Yum. So we're having a airdrop pod delivery of fresh meat. Appreciate that. There's a sand squid here on the map now too. Okay. So let's do some kibble while we can. And let's see how bad it'll be. I mean, I don't think that I'll have a too large supply of hay grass in the future because of the situation as it is developing. There's really not too much chance to do anything there. So it's all up to the hydroponics project, but I'm going to do that during the next episode. So I'm going to think about where I'm going to build my hydroponics. Worst thing about hydroponics right now, it needs a lot of steel, and a lot of steel is exactly what I'm not having, but I do have a lot of... Oh, wait a sec, I do have a lot of steel. Never mind. We're going to build that. So friends, catch me on the next episode. Drop me a comment down below if you have anything on your mind. As you know, I love hearing from you. And feel free to leave a like on that series or drop me a subscription on the channel if you want to support the project in general. Whatever you do or don't, have a great time and see you soon. Bye-bye.